I did what we were taught to do. Show up early, leave late, volunteer, pick more work, and just keep doing and keep working, and your pay will increase because your value will be noticed and all things will work out for your good. But month after month, the pressure stayed the same. All I did was kept on working, kept on delivering, and nothing changed for me. Now, the confusing part for me wasn't even the work. It was the fact that nothing was changing because for a long time in the world of work, you would assume that if you worked really hard, your effort should be noticed, and after the year, your performance should be reviewed and you should be promoted. In reality, that's not what happens. You could put in all the work day in, day out, and somebody who didn't even put in half the work could get promoted. We've seen that happen over and over again. I just felt exhausted. Like same stress every day, nothing is changing, and you still have this one paycheck that you have to fall back on. And that paycheck wouldn't even increase despite the work, the effort, and the push that you give to it on a day-to-day basis. Now, at first, I used to blame myself. I used to assume that maybe I wasn't disciplined enough. Maybe I wasn't putting in the work enough. Maybe if I did even much more, things would be different. But then I realized that too many people are on this table. There are a lot of us that are putting in the work. A lot of us are working extremely hard. And a lot of us are burnt out. A lot of us are frustrated. A lot of us, don't see any light at the end of the funnel. A lot of us don't see anything different. It's the same, either $2,000 increase, $5,000 increase, or no increase at all, despite the hard work. Now, this is not to say that there's something wrong with the companies or the corporations that we work for. I think it's just a realization of the situation that many of us find ourselves in. Now, that's when I started to ask myself a different question, because I realized that looks like I've been asking the wrong question, and that has been leading me to a dead end. The question I asked myself was this: if putting in the effort wasn't getting the results that I desired, what was going to get me that result that I desired? And that's what shifted for me. I realized that effort would only make sense when it compounds. And when it comes to the world of work, effort does not necessarily compound at work because there's so many factors that could affect that. You're not in control of how your manager sees you. You're not in control of, the direction that the organization is even going. You're only in control of the work that you do. But at the end of the day, even your work still needed the approval of someone else, right, to validate whether it was the right amount of work to determine a promotion. And so when you put all of your efforts into work and it doesn't compound, it gets very frustrating. And that's why it's very important that we start looking at a different path and we start asking ourselves a different question. Now, even though the whole situation was frustrating, it made me realize the fact that I needed to put my effort into things that were going to compound. Now, like I say, and I've always said in my videos, working is a beautiful thing. And if you have a great job, you need to do everything you can to keep that job. But it's also very important that we start looking at things that would help us personally build our financial freedom. And we have come to realize that having just one stream that is not totally in our control cannot give us that freedom. And that's where all of this frustration, all of this stress is coming from. And despite the fact that we're putting in all the work, we are not seeing the results that we desire. Many of us are working because we want freedom to do a lot of things, right? And so if you are working and you're putting all of your energy into one way and you can't see results, then you've got to change it. There's a popular saying that goes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and yet you're expecting a different result. And that was like the bulb that opened up for me to realize that no, the problem is not work. The problem is the fact that you are putting your effort into something that cannot compound. And so I started to ask myself a different question. Where and how can I diversify my effort? There's an amount of effort that I'm going to give to work that allows me to be good at my work, that allows me to get promoted at my work, and allows me to keep my job. But now I've got to find another type of effort that I can invest into something else that can also build another stream for me. So that way I can be more confident and more robust and feel good at the fact that if anything happens to this job, I've got this other thing going on for me here. And if anything happens to this other thing, then at least I have my job. And that just opened my eyes and just lit me up, because then it made me realize that this is the path that I needed. This is the pathway to my financial freedom. And that pathway is diversification. That pathway is having multiple things that can bring me money. And one thing I also realized that I would like to quickly share is, even as we start to think through the other things that we can do that will bring us something extra, we have to be careful not to compare and look for things that can directly replicate what we have going on for us, because that will get us frustrated pretty quickly. Now, for example, let's assume that you earn $200,000 a year at your workplace. You cannot immediately find the next thing that will give you $200,000 like right away. It's going to be something that you're probably going to have to take your time to build. The same way your first job right out of college was not a $200,000 job, right? You probably started from maybe 50,000, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 or whatever, right? Depending on when you started. But it's not currently what you're earning now. And it's the same thing that would apply to the other options that you're creating for yourself. So I think it's important that you are aware, because me being aware also allowed me to actually even find other options and other things that I could do, knowing fully well that this thing could also lead me to that same place that I am at my workplace, earning that similar amount that I'm earning at the workplace, but knowing fully well that I needed to start from here and then gradually get here. And when that, light bulb came on, it made me realize that, oh my goodness, you've got to get started right now, because you've got to still grow. And while you still have this job, right, you have the landmark, the pathway to start growing this thing and nurturing it gradually until it start bringing in great returns for you. And I was so excited when that happened. And I think it really reduced my frustration and my stress, because I knew that, okay, the problem has been the fact that I've been focused on the wrong things and I've been giving my energy to the wrong things. And when I didn't see results, it became frustrating. But realizing the fact that I needed to invest in efforts that would compound was a game changer. And I hope that today's video also opens you up to understanding the importance of options, and it helps you to start thinking of other things that you can do. And if you're also in the same, situation where you are overworking yourself, you're putting in your best, you're giving your best to work, but you're not seeing results, it might just be the fact that you're putting in effort in a place that it won't compound. And then the question you need to ask yourself is, where can I put this energy, and how can that compound for me to help me build the financial dreams that I desire? And I believe that that would change the game for you and open up more doors for you. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. My name is Yinka Okunlade, and thank you for watching.